Hey everybody, Alan Reese here, Senior Product Manager for CHAUVET DJ, and you have tuned in to the product spotlight video of the brand new ILS Command. Let's get to it. What is the ILS Command? The ILS Command is a standalone controller that will control any ILS-enabled product. ILS, as you may or may not know, stands for Integrated Lighting System, and it is the very first time you are ever able to daisy chain and connect different fixture types and allow the master to control them all. So as you may know, the Gig Bar Move Plus ILS, which is behind me, was released a short time ago, and that was the brain of the ILS ecosystem, meaning you had to have one of those gig bars to control an ILS-enabled product. No longer is that the case. This is the ILS Command, and what we've done is we've taken the brains from the gig bar, put it into this controller, extrapolated all of that information into different buttons and features and functions that now allows you to control moving lights, wash lights, strobe lights, lasers, etc., all from this controller without the hassles of DMX. So let's dive into this. We're going to get this paired with the Gig Bar Move right behind me, and we'll see how easy this controller is. The very first step after you open the box of the ILS Command, you're going to want to connect it to the fixtures that you have. And for this demonstration, we have the Gig Bar Move Plus ILS behind me, so let's set that up. To do that, let's access the settings menu by pressing the X encoder and navigating up to 16 and exiting out. We are now connected on DeFi channel 16, and to confirm that, you can hit any of these buttons here and you'll see the gig bar behind me has started responding. The section here on the upper left, this is your functionality and the controls for the different fixture types. You can choose each effect to be on or off or manipulate the color or the movement on the fly. The next section are the presets. This is where you save and recall the different looks, up to 6. These 9 buttons here are master commands, and this is what allows you to simply push the button and it will change all of the fixtures to that color. Up here you have 2 encoders for the settings and for the X and Y parameters of the moving heads. And here you have the auto program speed, the sound sensitivity, master strobe and the speed, as well as the master dimmer. Up here you have the follow spot mode, which will trigger one moving light to be the follow spot in your specific situation. And then you have a blinder effect, which turns all the lights white as you're holding the button, freeze, which will pause everything, and blackout. And as you can see, this controller is perfect for dark environments because they are backlit with RGB LEDs, as well as the rubber coating for nice soft touch. So there's one really cool feature that I want to show you about this, and there will be other hidden gems that will be recorded separately in other videos. But I want to show you the capability that this thing has where you can customize the color in a macro. This is one of my favorite features. So what I'm doing here is just turning up the auto speed to max and turning up the master dimmer, turning on the wash lights, as you can see them responding behind me. So from here, I'm going to tell the controller what colors I want for that macro. So from here, I'm going to tell the controller what colors I want for that macro. So for example, I'm going to turn off color 4, I'm going to turn off color 3, and I want this controller to flip-flop between red and, say, magenta. And now this is stored as color 1 is red, color 2 is magenta, color 3 and 4 are both off. I'm going to exit that mode, holding the macro button. And now, I'll slow the speed down, and now I'll trigger the macro effect, and now you can see the colors going red, magenta, red, magenta. So this is a great way to customize an auto program to match the theme of any event. Well, as you can see, the ILS Command is a powerful, innovative, and wireless new control option for the ILS ecosystem. For further information on this or any other CHAUVET DJ product, be sure to check us out at chauvetdj.com or any of our social media platforms. Happy gigging.